They'll throw to begin this drive. Cox, that's Arian Smith. After making the catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
76.
Going to the ground again on first. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Tag! Bronco 80.
They'll go play action. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Mason Taylor that time. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Field goal try upcoming from the Jets. This from 30 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They've got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Right back to Worthy. He's got the first down grab and still going. At the 20. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs reach pace is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game.
Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker and kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready?
They'll throw to start the drive. Complete to Braylon Allen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
It's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's good for a New York first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Come on, come on. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass complete. That's Devin Duvernay. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, here we go. Hut, hut.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Jets with an early lead. More from MetLife coming right up.
Ready?
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Well, they will certainly take that kind of passing from the rookie out of Miami as he gets them the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
From the red zone on 1st. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Ready?
They give on 2nd to Hall. It's inside the 10. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 9-point advantage. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game.
Chiefs 7.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Pulled it at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. And first carry now, Brishon Smith. And And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Back to the well again. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
Yellow. Yellow.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Completed left side to Smith. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, Sunday. Wait. Yep, 180. What's that?
Again, Mahomes to throw. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they have 3rd and short.
It's 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down,
Mahomes on 1st and 10. It is Cup left side. And he gets this forward to the 19.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Back to the air, Mahomes. Breaks the tackle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Yellow. There's a 180. What's that?
They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He gets him 6, so that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Go to him again. And he will find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 1-score game before halftime. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
The kick is
that one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs cut it to a field goal game.
14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
17-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. For a right side, caught by Wilson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Working quickly here.
15 yards. That's good for a Jets. 1st down.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
At the 45-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Right side, this is caught by Taylor. Breaks attack, he's still going. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The Jets take their 1st time out. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Come on. Pat. Pat to 60. Pat.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains. Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my 1st preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Pat. 60 Bison.
Sticking to the air here. Puts everything he has under this one. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets will add to their lead at the end of the half. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball's going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Yellow. Argo 180.
back to throw it. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stopped quickly, but the catch moves them to the 48. And this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing here just before halftime. Throwing for the end zone. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return starts at the 3. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. Fresh set of downs now from the 39. 1st and 10. It's Mahomes.
1st down, Chiefs.
And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Out the left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st down, 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st down throw, Mahomes. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They start the drive with Hall. And they'd love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That run right there kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
18 Cardinal, let's go.
Looking in the air here. This finds its target. That's Taylor. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the gun, it's Hall. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it. because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And having gained about a handful there. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Cougar 19.
They go right back to Hall. He's throwing forward, halted after a couple of yards. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Come on. Set. Viking 18. Let go.
They're going to try and throw it here. Completed to his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Give him 8 on that one. And it's good for a New York first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And they're able to drive him to a halt after a pickup of
4. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. Second and 6 coming up here.
60 Bison. Go.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And they find them after just a yard. That's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
He scraped together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation. All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
Hall running between the tackles. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Here's Hall once more. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Throwing the out route complete. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal.
Come on. Hey, ready.
From the red zone on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13.
Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Start. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
They'll run with Hall. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now, before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
4th and goal.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Present.
Rolling back, it's the handoff. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Then be 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Chiefs hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Now he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on. Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Yep.
Desperation time here on 4th. Finds Worthy complete. And The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on. Another throw for Mahomes. Trying to push deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop-in. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot, and that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
So the win goes to the Jets. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.
Moses. away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. No, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle, know when you see the time. It's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Yeah, set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, but we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why. 'Cause if you don't, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost